Kansas City, Kansas police officer who appeared high while on duty loses police license.
The police, they showed up intoxicated. I kid you not. Let me just go to the video.
I am not talking to you. Hey, can I get a sergeant?
We can't find anybody.
I want a sergeant. I want a sergeant. Because I want a sergeant to see him.
Go inside.
I want a sergeant to see him.
No one's
You know for a fact this man is under the influence of something.
I have a party here requested for a sergeant.
You know he's under the influence of something.
Okay.
Hey, if I held my finger up and told you to follow my finger, could you do it?
Was all engaged on canvas?
You're high, dude.
When someone says high, my initial thought is marijuana, unless they specify that the person was licking toad backs or something. But it's 2024. High could easily mean that he was doing rails of Sinaloa blow off his nightstick while on patrol, like the Tony Montana of policedom. A Kansas City, Kansas police officer who appeared high while responding to a call last year has lost his state police certification. James Shepard started with the Kansas City, Kansas police. You don't have to keep saying Kansas. We know now. Police Department in January 2018, according to court documents filed in a federal lawsuit in October. Shepard responded to a child custody dispute in January 2023. Shepard appeared to be under the influence of some type of substance as he had to lean on the wall for support, was speaking so fast that plaintiffs could hardly understand him. His face was flush. He was blinking his eyes at an unusual frequency, slurring his words, and just generally acting strange, the lawsuit alleged. Yep, sounds like Jimmy was lit up all right, like he was playing around in the evidence locker. I'm glad they gave him something kindergarten, like a child custody dispute, and not that armed bank robbery or that hostage situation going on across town. The last thing we need is Jimbo tweaking his way into a shootout. A video of the encounter was posted on social media, and it does not disappoint. I'll leave the whole thing on my website, www.watchaeor.com. Shameless plug. Criminal charges were declined and the lawsuit was dismissed in January. He said, "You brought a high cop to my house." The Kansas Commission on Peace Officers Standards and Trainings, or CPOS, which certifies officers in the state, received a complaint about Shepard, which included the recording. The commission arranged an interview with Shepard to determine if any prescription drugs impaired his ability as a police officer. They're giving him a fair shake. Shepard's attorney then told the commission he would not be attending the interview. According to CPOS documents, the commission can withdraw an officer's license if they do not cooperate with an investigation. Shepard's certification was revoked May 9th, records show. What the hell was he thinking? That he was only a little buzzed, that he could power his way through a shift? There was no way he should have went to work. He should have took that write-up or took that suspension, whatever jaw-jacking his boss had for him afterwards, but there was no way he was supposed to show up to work like that. If I was his partner, I wouldn't even want to ride around in a car with him. Nikki Richardson, co-founder of Justice for Wyandotte, said the organization was aware of the January 2023 incident. The only way you could not be aware is if your head was buried in the sand somewhere. He was toe up. Justice for Wyandotte has continued to affirm that KCKPD should continually be held accountable, especially at any point in time where a law enforcement officer isn't fit to police, she said. Richardson said she believed the revocation by CPOS was the appropriate response. "I would hate for the police officer to leave here and go somewhere else and equally do damage. We've been hearing about that a lot," she said. The Kansas City, Kansas Police Department did not immediately respond to a request for comment. I like that energy from CPOS. Hurried up and snatched his license real quick before he had a chance to resign and possibly line up another spot at another precinct somewhere. There's one of these post agencies in every state of the country. Why aren't we hearing more from them? But there you have it, kids. James Shepard. Next time you do your drugs, stay the hell home.